Hey there. This is a video about, well, disappointment. I've never had a case knife before and I wanted to try one. So I started researching them and looking at the different patterns and the different handle treatments. And the tribal lock really caught my eye. This is a rather new pattern for a case, been out just a few years. It's born from a collaboration between Case and Tony Bose, a world-renowned designer and maker of traditional slip joint knives. And a lot of things about it just appealed to me. The size, for one, it's a little bigger than some Case knives. It would be one of their full-size knives, I guess. It comes in at 4 1/8 inches closed. The other thing I liked about it was the blade shape. This is not what I think of when I think of a Case knife. You know, it's not a clip point or something like that. This is a big spear point, very swept spear point blade, flat ground, and it locks. So this is called the tribal lock, and it's a mid lock. So you're able to actually, close it against your pants or something with one hand. If it were all the way down here like a buck or something, you wouldn't be able to do that. The other thing that attracted me about this particular one, I'm not a real big fan of some of the jigging patterns, peach seed and all that. It just reminds me too much of my granddad's dirty old pocket knife. So I was really taken to this smooth antique bone. I think they do a great job with that. And since they're not having to jig it, I guess they're offering up another detail to you with this antique bone, in that they flute the bolsters. You don't often see that. So what you have here in the back is a slanted bolster, in the front a tapered bolster with these really nice grooves or flutes on them. So all that really appealed to me. I went ahead and ordered one up, and it came today. And lo and behold, it just has so many quality and fit and finish issues that I'm sending it back. And it hurts, because I want to tell you, I anxiously awaited this knife, and I really want to like this knife. I will say this, I'm going to order it again, and if it comes back good, I'm going to make a video and we'll redeem Case. But if you don't see another video, then you know what happened. So when I opened it up, started inspecting it, first thing I noticed was there was a pretty good gap here between the bone scale and the bolster. It's sizable enough where you can catches your nail, you can feel it. And I could have lived with that, but the blade centering is also horrible. Not good at all. And sometimes those kind of straighten themselves out, but I've played around with this one, and so far it hasn't. I could have lived with that, and it's not rubbing or something. But then I opened the blade, and first thing I noticed is that it has a really bad grind. It's really raggedy. If you run your nail up it, it just hitches in places. I could have lived with that. I could fix that. But this is what I really couldn't live with. Once it's open, you see that there's another gap here between the bone and the liner. And it's not just a gap, it actually comes up short. So you can actually feel that liner protruding. That shouldn't be like that. Final straw was when you go to close it. First of all, the lock really snaps. That's okay. It flops to about there, and then as stiff as it can be and really gritty. Now that might play itself out, but at this point, I don't care if it does or not. I'm returning it. Now, I bought this through Amazon, and that's one of the reasons I bought it through Amazon, because I heard that with Case, it's sometimes hit or miss. It's better to be able to buy these in person. You could go to the store and look at 2 or 3 of them and say, that one's got a little problem here. This one, blade centering's better. But I don't live in a place like that. So I have to do most of my shopping online and just wait till it comes to see what it looks like. So this is a dud for me, and I'll be sending it back. Amazon, you just print out the label, slap it back on the box, and take it to a UPS drop-off. So we're going to be getting our money back. Again, I'm going to try again. I'm going to order this very same knife, probably from maybe a different retailer with a good return policy, just in case. And again, if I get a good one, I'll come back and we'll do a full review on it. Although this has kind of turned into a full review. But anyway, if I get a good one, I'll come back and let you know about that. That's only fair. All right, thanks for watching, and have fun collecting.